Do you know that mindfulness practices increases brain activity and it helps you to develop more positive habits, and especially the connection between prefrontal cortex and amygdala helps you to reduction of the stress. And the another thing, it helps you to develop your soft skills. All these things happen by mindfulness practices. Dear friends, welcome to my next research video. Today, I'm going to introduce you the mindfulness practices to practice and apply in our research and to get a better productivity. Mindfulness practices is the meditative technique which is widely used across the world. First, mindfulness in a simple term, it's very simple. Whatever you do with a complete sense and complete concentration, complete involvement. If you do with the complete involvement, what happens? First thing, a mental tranquility happens. You love what you do that thing, because when you do something with the complete love on that, you know very well that obviously the result will be better. So you can compare whatever the work you do with your utmost interest, and the same time when you do some work with less interest, you can see the what you call the productivity of the work. So obviously you know very well that when you do the work with utmost involvement, the productivity will be very high. So obviously the mindfulness practices help you to develop such kind of complete interest to whatever you do, whatever the task you do with a complete involvement. And next thing, these practices are scientifically proven. The neuroscience research, it's not kind of a simple myth theory or a myth. A neuroscientist, they proved that the mindfulness practices have helped to reduce the stresses mainly. The reason is because mindfulness practices it connects the amygdala and prefrontal cortex here, and these both places, when it is connected, these two parts of the brain is very essential to react to the stress. In case if it react to the stress in a negative way, you will become more stressed. But this mindfulness practices, it dampens the activity of both amygdala and prefrontal cortex. It helps. Mindfulness practices help these two parts to be very conscious and be less reactive. See, when you react too much, only you will normally get into stress. But when you have a studied opinion, a studied kind of thing about that, and you will not react, you will just understand, and you will react in a very positive sense. So these mindfulness practices help you to react in a very positive way, not in a very a quick reaction. Normally to become an emotional outburst, all these things will never happen. So there are so many ways you can do this mindfulness practices, and there are many things. Let me tell you about only one practice which is very easy for you. You can do this mindfulness practice at any time in a day. It doesn't require any specific time. It doesn't require much time. You can do with minimum 2 minutes to maximum whatever the amount time you want to have it, you can do that thing. So understand this, the mindfulness helps you to develop a lot of stuff. But before I further elaborate, let me introduce the topic. So I am going to give you mindfulness breathing technique, mindfulness breathing practice. See, it is almost it is a meditative technique as well as mindfulness. You can say both are goes hand and glove. So let me give you the 1 minute guided meditation for the mindfulness meditation. Just you follow my instruction, and just to do that thing, then you will understand what is mindfulness meditation. See, all of you, close your eyes. Just to close your eyes, sit comfortably wherever you are sitting, whether you are sitting on a chair or cushion or maybe a bed or the floor. Wherever you sit, just to close your eyes. Just relax your body completely. Let your complete body be relaxed right from the throat to the head. Slowly move your attention from throat to the toe, and then just to come to the calf muscles, knee, thigh. Move your attention to thigh. This when you give attention to these parts of the body, you are giving mindfulness to this part of the body. Most of the time, we don't remember that these parts are working for us. We are too busy on other stuff. Just be mindfulness to your body parts. Slowly move your attention to your hip, abdomen, the chest region. Let your heart be relaxed. Shoulder, hands, face, cheeks, lips, now the entire head. Now do a body scan right from head to toe. If you feel any stiffness in any part of the body, just relax that. Complete this body scan. So by this time itself, some of you must have felt the relaxed state. This is one relaxation, mindfulness relaxation technique. Now we'll get into the mindfulness breathing. It's a meditative technique. Just you have to watch your breathing. Don't do anything, just to be a watcher of the breath. Just to go when you inhale, please go with your breath. When you exhale, please come out of the breath. Do not go out of the track, just to maintain the rhythm, just be with the breath. Go inside, inhaling, come out and exhaling. Now after some time, just become a watcher of your breath. Just to see how it goes inside, how it comes out. Just watch your breath. Just be with your breath. Go with the breath. Inhale, exhale. Don't try to alter the breathing cycle, breathe cycle. Let it go naturally. Only be with the breath. Just be with your breath. Once you are done, you can slowly open your eyes. See, this particular mindfulness meditation, mindfulness breathing, you can do at any point of time in a day. If you feel completely tired or you are frustrated, disappointed, suddenly sit wherever you are. There is no specific room, there is no specific place. Only just to be there, close your eyes, sit there, just to watch your breath. That's it. And if you do right from just to start with 2 minutes, probably every time you do it in a day, 3 to 4 times, do a 2 minute breathing like this. And after some time, you can increase 2 to 5 minutes, then you can increase to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then it will become a regular practice for you. The mindfulness breathing will become a regular practice, it becomes a meditative technique. Here, you may ask me as a researcher what it would help me. See, first thing for a research, you require a focus, attention. When you do these kind of mindfulness practices, your attention span increases, number one. Second thing, you now itself, if you have really followed my guided meditation, you should have felt a tranquility in your mind, a kind of peace. The peace is very essential to do the process, to do the work, to work efficiently. If your mind is not at peace, no work will become successful. The reason is when you are in peace, you will be able to take good decision, your concentration improves, and third important thing, the mindfulness meditation techniques and these practices helps you to boost your memory power also. Third, next thing, the mindfulness practices removes distraction. Because now, if you have followed me in the mindfulness practice meditation, guided meditation, now that 2 minutes you should have forgotten everything, all your attention, other thing, and now you because this mindfulness, not worrying about the past, not being anxious about the future, just being in the present is what mindfulness. So when you do this mindfulness practices, you know a lot of wonder will happen. There are no even see assume that this is kind of myth, and there is no you don't find something really working well for you, but nothing wrong to keep trying. Just to try it. Once it really you understand, because even though you don't believe in meditation, other thing, you just to try as a kind of a technique. See, when you study well, you refer certain book and you do certain technique. Similarly, understand that this technique helps you to improve memory, decision making, concentration, and focus. Then why don't you try this thing? I have been doing this for a long years, and you know that my attention span always to the point. The reason is because I do a meditation regularly. I do every day 1 hour. I do in the early morning meditation. I wake up at 4:45. I do from 5 to 5:45. I'll be in meditation. Then I'll do my regular routine, other exercises and walking. So this will help you because see, I have been talking about so many managerial skill for your research. If you do this thing, automatically your problems, you will be able to come out of your problems. You will be able to identify solution for your problems, because this is the what you call the solution for root cause. When you identify the root cause problem, then you do with these kind of meditation, other things, then you are going with at peace with your own nature, your body, your mind. When you are in harmony with your body and mind, everything will go with the proper sync. When you are in a proper sync, the output of the research, not only research, anything you do, it will be very effective. And if you find it useful, definitely you don't forget to share this video to other people, because I thought that this would definitely help a lot of researchers to concentrate more on their study well, and to get unwavering focus, to get a complete concentration, and do the work with the utmost sincerity and the consistency, and they'll be able to complete it. If you like this video, please share to your friends, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.